So once you've installed SolidWorks, the next step is to launch the software and activate it. This will tell the SolidWorks activation server which computer is using the license. Initially, you'll get this screen, which will tell you that you have a 30-day grace period before activation is forced. If you choose not to activate after 30 days, the software will not open. It's best to activate, however, as soon as possible. Now, depending on what software you've installed, you may only see one product listed here, typically SolidWorks. If you do have more than one, you can use the Select All button or use the Control key on your keyboard to choose multiple items in this list. Most people will have an internet connection on their machine, so it's encouraged that they use the automatically over the internet option. However, if you don't have an internet connection, you can opt for the manually via email option. Selecting Next on this one will encourage you to save a request file, transfer this to a computer that does have an internet connection, email it to activation@solidworks.com as an attachment, and then when you receive a response, it will contain a further attachment called an activation response file. That file needs to be copied back to the computer running SolidWorks and then opened using the button on screen. However, as said, the vast majority of customers will use the first option, automatically over the internet. Selecting Next on this will connect to the SolidWorks activation server, and within just a few seconds you should get a response telling you the full activation has been successful, and it will give you the maintenance expiry date. This is where your support contract is set to. Depending on whether you have a term or rental license or a perpetual license, you may also have an activation expiry as well. Once it's finished, SolidWorks will begin to launch as normal. And that's it. It's all ready to go. The software is fully activated and licensed, and you won't get that prompt each time you start SolidWorks. However, there might be occasions where you wish to transfer the license to a different computer. This can be done once the SolidWorks software is fully loaded. In the top left-hand corner, you can mouse over the SolidWorks logo to reveal a set of drop-down menus. If you wish these drop-down menus to be present all the time, you can also use this drawing pin to lock them in place. Now, using the Help menu, you have an option to release the license. This can be done from this Licenses drop-down, and then from here you can activate, deactivate, or show. Deactivate is the option that will allow you to transfer it to a different computer, and the same screen will appear as before. You can use the automatic over the internet, or again the manually via email option to deactivate the license away. Therefore, you won't get any issues when you come to activate on the second computer. So there you have it. That's the activation process complete. Just as a reminder, you only need to do that activation when you first load SolidWorks after install. You might also need to do it when you upgrade SolidWorks to the next major version, for example 2020 to 2021. If you are changing between two different computers, you may also wish to consult online documentation for SolidWorks online licensing. That's beyond the scope of this video, but if you want any more details, please don't hesitate to contact our support team.